Hey everybody, it's Andy here, aka Montoli, and we are back for round 4 of the Vintage Challenge, and we're playing Dredge today with main deck Leyline. We've won the die roll, and this looks like a mighty nice hand. We're going to keep this one. Oh yeah, it's fantastic. I think I'm going to Dredge first. Let's see what we're dealing with. Okay, unfortunately that was not a great Dredge. So I think I'm going to put the Stinkweed and the Icarid and probably the Prized Amalgam into the graveyard here. Then I'm going to Grief using the Prized Amalgam. Let's see. My opponent is pausing, that or they are double queued, which could equate Force of Will or preoccupied in another match or something in life. Okay, it resolved. My opponent has chosen not to show me what they're playing. Okay, so I'm not sure what that means. My opponent is typically a shops player. And as a result of that, I am going to sideboard, as in my opponent is playing shops. I'm going to take the ley lines out. Now, we'll feel a little bit worse if they're playing a bizarre strategy. Take a bridge out. I think we can take a thug out. I do want to keep my Force of Wills here because I'm just not 100% sure what I'm playing against. Maybe I just cut this here. Just leave a couple bridges and let's try something like this. I mean, maybe I keep the bridge here. Let's try something like this. I mean, they dropped a game, but the advantage that they gain from that is that I don't know what they're playing. But I do, however, know from their history that they do like to play workshops. So it does point towards that, but we'll see. Okay, it is not. Ancestral, yeah. Can't stop an Ancestral. And let's get it going. I just don't think that we have the luxury of sitting around here, sitting on forces and things like that. But, well, I mean, we have the Force of Vigor, of course, but not the Force of Will. It'd be nice to have that. But let's see what my opponent's playing. This is likely Breach. I mean, it's hard to deduce that. I mean, it could be all sorts of different things. I mean, we've only seen just generic Volcanic, Ancestral, and Preordained. Okay, there's a Saga. Now, how do I feel about the Saga here? Let's see if they play something else out. Do I try and hit these? It might be worth waiting for a Force of Will. I don't think I need to go here. Let's hope we can hit here. We did. Okay. We didn't hit any other good dredgers. That's the problem here. Our Icarids are not going to be fruitful. And we'll do it again. Yeah, really terrible, guys. Jeez. All right. Well, let's see if they upkeep tap their Saga here. Force of Will. Urza Saga is a good one. I am incentivized to get rid of this if I can. Let's see if they tap their top. They're obviously having difficulty with mana here, is my presumption. They did. Okay, so they maybe have Flusterstorm here, but there's nothing I can do about that. Get rid of the Noxious Revival here. Okay, they do have Force of Will. Okay, they got it. Just another land is my guess here. Preordain. Okay, so it was another land I think they were going to get. Ooh, they spun their top away. Yep. Well, my Bazaar is going to go away, and that's bad news, Brown, for me, guys. Don't feeling good about this because they're likely going to Pithing Needle me here. Okay, it's pretty good. Leyline. All right, Hardcast. That's pretty good. I can Noxious Revival this Force of Vigor back. Which will precipitate them using this. When the ley line is just in play. So I don't think I'm going to react here. Maybe I can draw one naturally. We still have some pressure on the table. It's not much, but it is pressure. I'm not going to do that. And let's naturally draw. No. Okay, so we didn't actually hit a blue card, which is really unfortunate for us. I think I'm going to get rid of Creeping Chill. And I don't think Stinkweed Imp is what I want here. Going to take the red source. I'm in a lot of trouble here, okay? There's no doubt about it. And yes, an Urza Saga is going to make me look bad there. But that's the world we're living in here. And we still have Force of Vigor as an out for us, potentially. It's a proactive play. You know, if my opponent is indeed playing Breach, cutting them off of the red source could be a game-winning play. This has been one of the most interesting decision points for me since the printing of Modern Horizons 2 and Urza's Saga, because being liberal and knowing how to wasteland today is much different than it was after the printing of MH2, because just attritioning your opponent out with wasteland is not always the right thing to be doing anymore. You need to think about Urza's Saga and how impactful that card is going to be against you. I'm just going to naturally draw here. Let's go again. Just natural draw. Once again, not very good. We did not hit what we're looking for. This has been a miserable experience here with my Bazaars, but my opponent is down to 10. Eventually we're going to get up to Force of Will is my hope. For Force of Vigor. Like if we can naturally draw one, that would be really sweet. I think they've already used Ancestral here, so they're probably getting Gush or Flusterstorm is my guess. Both very good cards. But I still need to be able to deal with my 2/2 here that's beating in. Oh, yep, Brain Freeze. Okay, so this is definitely Breach. Yep. There's a Mana Crypt. Yeah, we're in trouble here. I need to find a force here for sure. Force of Will, specifically. Okay, that was decent. Rid of that. And I guess this, like it just, we're kind of in on, Noxious Survival might screw them up. Maybe this Force of Will is going to be something, I don't know. Let's see, I suspect this is going to be a Breach here, right now. And then just try and kill me. I don't like my position here. So here's the Breach. I'm going to counter it, because I have to. The Flusterstorm by the looks of it. Okay, I can't stop that. Now, is there a play here that I can make to slow them down? I can't really stop the Ancestral. I mean, I could put it on top of their library. But putting Ancestral on the top, I mean, it gives them Ancestral next turn. That's the problem. They only get one. I don't think it benefits me to do any of these things. Yep. Okay. They got it. The question is, can they kill me from here? And if one of those 4 cards in their hand is Black Lotus, then yeah, we're in trouble. Don't think they should be able to have enough Storm to get rid of my stuff here. This is 5. They need 10 to kill me. Oh, they're just targeting themselves here, I guess. Yeah, that does work. Not good so far. There's a Ruby. There's a Demonic Tutor. They have black. Yeah, so they do have enough here to kill me. Okay. I maybe could have Noxious Revival the Demonic there. I don't think I had priority, though. So they got me there. So this is a match that Leyline is very sharp. I also think Grief is pretty good here. We're not needing Noxious Revival, that's for sure. I do think that Leyline could be important in this match. Probably don't need this many Wastelands. Look how good it is, Bridge. The Bridge does apply a lot of pressure. Cut a Bridge. Maybe cut a Force of Vigor. Let's try this, guys. I hope I don't get punished for cutting that Force of Vigor. Maybe I just want it. Resubmit here. Yeah, I feel like this is reasonable. I do like the other Grief, but on the play. But what do you take out? That's the question. Yeah. Yeah, this is a really nice looking hand. We don't have a Dredger. But Leyline is a strong card against what they're doing. Jesus, that's awful. Okay, well, what's a guy going to do, right? Would have hoped for a little bit better off. Not a little bit, I would have hoped for a lot better off that Bazaar, but I can't complain. Like, we had a Leyline, we got a Bazaar, Force of Will back up. Like, that's strong. So we're gonna see what we can do here. They did not have a ley line, which is good for me. Ancestral. How do I feel about Ancestral? I think I'm going to force that. I think the likelihood of us having a second force here is low. Finding a second blue card. Okay, they got it. All right. I do think I'm going to Bazaar in my upkeep in the hopes that I actually do find something. Yes, I'm losing card equity that way, but like maybe I don't. Maybe I find a Wasteland off the top. Like that's pretty strong. Yeah, maybe I don't. Wasteland, we find Hollow One, something like that. So yeah, I think that it's worth waiting considering I don't have the Dredger. Like blind dredging is not a bad play. I just don't think it's the optimal play. Okay, so we would have found one. Let's see what we find here though. That's pretty damn good, guys. Wow, second Bazaar. This could be enough here to get us going. Ooh, Grave Troll. Yowzus. That was magnificent. Got a couple Ichorids as well, so this is nice. Even if we, you know, get hit with Tabernacle or Cage or Needle or something like that, we do have a solid presence on the board now. That Bazaar was a excellent grab pickup for sure. So let's see if we got enough here. Like they do have to get through a ley line, which is not easy. Like they're facing a huge army. I've got a ley line in play. 3, 6, 9. 12, 15, 16, 17. I kill them next turn. So I am not going to dredge on my upkeep. I'm just going to bring back the 2 Ichorids and try and kill them that way. And I can respond to anything that they do looking for a Creeping Chill. Tabernacle would be rough here, but there's a number of plays that would be hard for me here. Yep, okay, so they got a Soul Guide. That's step 1. Like, this is lethal. If they didn't go after my Ichorid, so they're just going to peel it. They're just going to crack the Soul Guide. They don't really have any choice. And if they wait to my upkeep, there is a world where I can... Like, I'm going to lose everything that goes into my yard. There's no doubt about that. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. But I don't know that I need to get overexcited here. Looking for Creeping Chills. Like 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14. Like, I've hit 1 chill. But the chills go away. So we don't need to do anything here. They're gonna crack it, and we're gonna live with that. Amazing. They have a Ravenous Trap here. Let's go again. There we go. So a Tabernacle would be pretty bad for us here in this exact position, but They didn't have it, obviously. And Leyline of the Void, folks, like, this is what I was talking about in match one when I was giving a little bit of synopsis as to why I was running Leyline of the Void main in my deck. Like, these types of overt breach decks just really have a lot of difficulty when you're with Leyline of the Void. They can't beat it game one with all likelihood because they don't have their sideboard creatures in and or any answers to it. And like even post game, right? Like the Leyline came into play here, and um, we were able to get enough of an army going that they just couldn't handle everything. They maybe could handle the army, but they couldn't deal with the ley line, therefore not allowing them to win. And eventually we were going to rebound back after they stripped our graveyard away. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and please hit the like and subscribe button. Feel free to leave any comments, and we're going to see you guys for round 5, which may be a win in it.